infidelity is very, very rampant now when it comes to marriage. Hello out there, you're welcome to my channel for marriage talks. This is your host Trisha on marriage issues. This is where we trash out all issues about marriage. If you feel there is anything bothering you and you want to share it with us, you are free to do that. All you need to do is just drop it at the comment section and we'll look into it together and trash it out. And guess what? You will feel relieved at the end of it all. Okay, today I will be discussing on infidelity. But before I proceed, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe and follow on this channel. It's very, very important. Please do. Okay, back to business. I said I'll be discussing on infidelity. I know a lot of you out there are like, I want to hear about this, because we all know that infidelity is very, very rampant now. When it comes to marriage, infidelity is rampant, it's everywhere. So I know a lot of you out there are eager to hear about this. You want to know all about infidelity. Okay, so what do I really mean by infidelity? Now, infidelity means cheating, unfaithfulness in marriage. Infidelity simply refers to when a spouse is having an extramarital affair. When a spouse is having a sexual affair outside his or her marriage. And you all know that that is cheating. When a spouse is having an affair with someone else outside the spouse, that's cheating. Okay, now quickly, let's go to reasons for infidelity. Why do people cheat on their spouse? What are the reasons why people cheat on their spouse? Number one is lack of emotional connection. How connected are you to your partner, to your spouse? If there is no connection between the both of you, it can make one of you to look for, another partner outside your marriage. Now, when I say how connected are you, how do I mean by that? Now, do you spend more time together as partners? Do you sit, do you talk, do you chat, do you play together? You might say, which one is play again? Yes. You play together. You can even play like babies. You need it. Throw pillows at each other, discuss, laugh, It's very, very crucial, very important. Okay, now, let me give you an example. You as partners, when last did you tell your partner, babe, I love you? Do you know how much I love you? And please, it's a question. So I want you to drop your reply at the comment section. When last did you tell those things do you say those things to your partner? When? It's very, very important. You need to tell your partner how much you love your partner. Your spouse. Do you know how much I love you? Do you know I can't do without you? Oh, babe. Do you know how beautiful you are? Oh, gorgeous. You look cute. When last did you say all this? When last did you say all this to your partner? When last did you both sit down to discuss, to chat, to play, to pinch each other? A lot of things you can do to each other as spouse, as partners. This will make you connected to your partner. If your partner is the type that love gist, let me put it that way, and you are the type that you are boring, you are bored, at the end of the day, your partner will feel, my partner is too bored for my liking. And he or she will now be looking for someone out there to make him or her lively. Why not be connected to your partner? Study your partner. Look for those things that your partner likes doing. I don't know if you are getting me. Now, quickly, let's go to the next one, which says sexual dissatisfaction. Don't forget we are still on reasons for infidelity. Sexual dissatisfaction. This is wide. Now, when I say sexual dissatisfaction, I'm saying when you are unable to satisfy your partner sexually. You are unable to satisfy your partner when it comes to the aspect of sex. Now, quickly, if you are this type that you don't like sex, you are the type that, oh, I don't like sex, please, when it comes to sex, I don't just like it, and your partner is the type that loves, not even like, loves sex, you just don't have choice. You need to bring yourself into your partner, into your spouse. Bring yourself into your spouse. Okay, let me cite an example. For example, your spouse is the type that whenever he or she is taking tea, he likes dipping bread inside the tea. Whereas you don't like doing that. You prefer taking a bite and sipping your tea. Okay, if your partner starts complaining, oh, I don't like the way you dip your bread inside your tea, he or she doesn't like it, and you adapted to that, look, that shouldn't be something that will cause a disagreement between the both of you. As partners now, you just need to adapt to what your partner is doing. Okay, for example now, you just have to accept it that way. Let me put it like that. You just have to accept it. So when it comes to sexual aspects now, your partner is the one that loves romance and you don't. My dear, if you continue to say, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't want this, you will drive your partner outside. That is why you just have to bring yourself into your spouse. You just have to like it as well. You should also like it. If your partner loves sex, practice it. The more you practice, the more you get used to it. Yes. Okay, the third one is opportunity. Opportunity. Well, this one goes to maybe if you are the type that your husband or your spouse is not close to you due to work stuff, your spouse is far away, maybe he or she traveled, okay, or is outside the country, that also can lead to infidelity. It can lead to cheating in marriage because probably you have waited for some years or months and you're unable to hold yourself any longer, and before you know it, you wouldn't have choice than to do that. But there's a way you can still also solve this. Both of you need to sit together, you talk it out. That's why communication is very, very important in marriage. In order not to allow infidelity in your marriage, both of you need to sit and discuss it. Discuss on how you meet to avoid infidelity in your marriage. The next one is relationship. This is very, very crucial. Relationship. What's the relationship between you and your spouse? Are you the type that whenever you have disagreements or conflicts, you don't resolve it? When you don't resolve issues, when you keep conflicts, you keep things to your mind, in your mind, you keep things, you keep grudges, yes, in your mind against your spouse, it can lead to infidelity. Because when you quarrel today, you argue tomorrow, before you know, one of you will be tired. And if a particular spouse finds peace outside his or her marriage, can you see that that can lead to infidelity? Because your spouse, if your spouse does not find peace in his or her marriage and finds that peace outside the marriage, that particular person will be adapted to the person he or she meets out there. So you need to be very, very careful when it comes to resolving issues. Try to resolve issues with your partner. Don't keep grudges. Don't allow grudges. Don't allow constant conflicts in your marriage. Let your relationship with your partner, let it be smooth. Be free with your partner. Speak your minds to each other. Be free to talk to each other. Now, the last one on my list on reasons for infidelity is personal or psychological issues. Well, that one is when it comes to a situation whereby probably maybe a particular spouse has low self-esteem, or there's something that's resulted to accident. Maybe probably it's affected the spinal cord and he or she is unable to perform the way he or she is expected to. Are you getting me now? So it could also lead to infidelity in marriage. You know, if a particular spouse is unable to perform to the expectation of the other, so it could make the other to cheat on his or her partner. So things like this leads to infidelity in marriage. So as partners, you need to take note of these things. Take note of it. Lack of emotional connection, sexual dissatisfaction, opportunity, relationship, personal or psychological issues. These things lead to infidelity in marriage. That will be all for now. In my next video, I will be discussing on the effects and solutions to infidelity in marriage. Please don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section, and most importantly, please subscribe, share, comment, and you're free to also ask questions. Just drop it at the comment section and let's thrash out those issues together. And also remember to follow. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thanks. I remain Trisha, your host. Bye.